So if there's something I really enjoy playing as in games, it's ninjas. And if there's a certain style of game that I do really enjoy other than hack and slash, well, 2D platformers up there. And in all honesty, I really haven't seen this been pulled off, so kind of wonder what would happen if once again we just kind of gave them a room and... oh no. So, Strider is a game that by itself I cannot enjoy. I mean, I guess the actual gameplay is growing on me a bit, but just as a whole, trying to take the game seriously is just impossible. However, when you do start to take the game as a joke with decent gameplay, the entire experience gets a lot better. But I'll get into that in a bit. So for all the people that have never heard of Strider and got into this trying to take this seriously, what did they get? Well, the game just kind of throws you into it, no explanations to anything at all. It's just, you're a ninja, go kill people. There was a bit of plot in bits that I played, but in all honesty, I just stopped paying attention after the first boss, where it was clear that I was going to get no explanation on anything that's happening. Characters are boring, Strider is just Ryu from Ninja Gaiden but America, for some reason. The entire piece of the game that I played felt like it was out of context. This is where I made a major discovery. You see, I had gone into this thinking it was an indie game. I had thought it was an indie game this whole time. However, when I used the power of Google to look up the game, this is a reboot of an old game by Capcom. This was actually a manga series and then an NES game. So I'm wondering, is this a sequel, or if I'm just expected to know everything? But that's not how reboots work. Making a reboot, which opens up the IP to new audiences, and expecting them to come in knowing everything, isn't making a sequel, it's lazy writing. For shame on you, Double Helix. For shame. So, mediocre gameplay and lazy story writing. That generally leaves the plot extremely uninteresting. You're gonna be giving this a bad score, aren't you? Well, not exactly. There is one saving grace for this game. However, if you're new to this series and want to take it seriously, just don't even bother with the game. The one saving grace for this game, the one reason I can say buy this game for a few bucks if it's on sale is memes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, meme magic is real. When playing through the game initially, I found its soundtrack extremely boring, so I decided to turn off the music and just try a few songs of my own. Surprisingly, it made the game way better to play than it was just booting up and playing it the first time. But I'll let the footage speak for itself. You see what I mean? I can only recommend this game if you do that, and specifically that. After an hour or so, you'll get bored of it, so don't spend more than a couple of bucks on the game. Well, that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this shorter video, probably going to do a whole lot more of them in all honesty. But I guess the like to dislike ratio will kind of be the judge of what you guys think of it. I'll talk to you all in my next video, but if for whatever reason you feel the need to hit me up before then, feel free to contact me on Steam, Twitter, or just by leaving a comment. I'll leave the links to my Twitter and Steam down in the description. Have a nice day, folks.